Hello, Libra. Welcome back to your weekly oracle reading with me, Sarah from Divinely Thanks for the grace and the space for the week off. Had some life happenings, as well as got a new oracle deck and was really diving in and studying the new oracle deck, which I have for you this week. This is the Sacral Chakra oracle deck. And the card that I have for you this week is Expectations. And I feel like this is what I feel like from this. And I also drew from the Believe in Your Own Magic, the mural card, which is making yourself your number one priority. Make sure I get that in the frame. What I'm feeling from both of these cards is almost like you are seeking outside yourself for things that you need to seek within yourself. And this is a very common, but I really felt that when I was kind of reading into this energy is like, that you are always looking outside yourself for, or often, maybe not always, maybe I shouldn't speak in absolutes, but that you are seeking outside yourself and you're expecting others to provide something for you. And because you got this mural card, or making yourself your number one priority, it's looking within yourself for validation, or looking within yourself for those expectations to be fulfilled. Because if you cannot fulfill your own expectations, then it's difficult to expect others to fulfill your expectations. So maybe those expectations can be like realigned or adjusted depending on what you're able to provide for yourself, because then you will like bring in people who can meet your expectations versus seeking outside yourself to fulfill those expectations and not finding it. Maybe you need to look I'm thinking that because you got this mural card, I'm feeling like looking within yourself to verify the expectations, maybe so that you can be assured that they're not too high or too low, and then look outside yourself, and you'll find, I feel like once you know within yourself that those expectations can be fulfilled within you, then you'll look outside yourself, and the people who can fulfill those expectations are going to be right there. You're not going to have to search for them. You're not going to have to like demand or beg or anything like that, because once you come to the assurance within yourself that you can fulfill your expectations internally, then they will be available for you externally from other people. Right. That's kind of how we like sort of attract in, the people that are meant to be a part of our lives, is we go within and check and recheck and align and reassure ourselves that we can fulfill our expectations within ourselves. And then you search outside yourself and you won't even have to search. They're going to be right there. So think about your expectations, maybe your expectations of others, maybe it's your expectations of a current job. And are your expectations being fulfilled? And if they are, great, you're in alignment. If they are not being fulfilled, perhaps it's an opportunity to look within yourself, make yourself your number one priority, like this mural card suggests, and realign, reassess, reevaluate, so that you can ensure that you are pulling in the people and the job that can fulfill those expectations. So thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. Lots of planetary activity happening right now, with Mercury having gone direct, but Saturn went retrograde. So there's lots of lessons coming up, and that's probably why a lot of these inner messages are coming out this week. Not to mention the Sacred Chakra Oracle deck is pretty intense. It's got a lot to it, lots to talk about with it. Jupiter, Mars still in Aries, so lots of fiery energy happening. So lots of healing going on, lots of lessons going, being re-examined with Saturn in retrograde. And so there's a lot of things happening in the cosmos. So hang in there. If you'd like a private session with me where I can bring all of the tools I have in my toolbox, I'm happy to support you in whatever might be coming up for you. And we can set that up. My email is below. And thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you coming back to my channel, and I will see you on the next reading. Sending you a ton of love, Libra. Stop recording now.